It's time to get rid of your low vibrational friends. Hi, you guys. My name is Brittany. My TikTok is Brittany Girl with 3 L's, and I just want to get straight into this. In 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17, it says, "Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you." So what does that mean? So God is basically saying to separate yourself from things and people that don't align with your spiritual growth and your personal growth and your growth in anything you want to do, whether it be financially, physically, spiritually, mentally. You need to separate yourself. Me personally, I don't really have many friends, but the friends I did have, I love them so much. I love them dearly. But for me, God is calling me to be something greater than I ever was. And I cannot hang around the same people. I don't want to smoke weed with you. I don't want to drink with you. I don't want to party with you. I don't want to get lit with you. I don't even want to have sex with you. Why? Because this is the unclean thing for me to do that's going to damage me. I'm going to be committing sins against myself, against my temple, against my body. And this is not what God calls me to do. How can God receive me on the day of judgment? And I've been smoking weed and I've been partying. I've been getting lit. I've been having sex with random people or just going crazy. How can God receive me? So I have to come out from among them. And I know it hurts because even family, we love them dearly, but they're not leading us to greatness. They're leading us to sin. Personally, I went through also a personal situation with a guy who was actually a Christian, right? And he was supposed to be some godly guy and so holy, but he was leading me to sin. Anything that leads you to sin is not good for you. It is the unclean thing. Do not touch the unclean thing. Come out from among them, because many false prophets have fallen out into this world. You cannot listen to them, whether it be somebody that's trying to create a intimate relationship with you or personal friendship, anything like that. You have to come to the conclusion, well, okay, this is not for me. I don't have to listen to them. They're not saying the right things. All this stuff bring forth death. Having sex, it brings forth sickness, which can lead to death. Smoking weed, it damages your cells. Drinking all the time damages your kidney. Why would anybody tell you to do these things? You know, a lot of us, we're friends and we're so acquainted with people that don't even love themselves. And they're showing us how not to love ourselves. God does not want that for us. You have to come out from among them, and it's sad and it hurts because they don't realize what they do. Even God says it. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. But you need to know what you have to do. God says to guard your own heart. You cannot be around that. It's going to be detrimental for your life. And if you want to move forward into God's kingdom, because I don't know why people think, all right, we're only here for a moment. You know, all this stuff that God is doing right now, and he wants us to experience, he wants us to use our free will to show him if we belong in that kingdom. But no, people are just doing stuff for right now because they don't think it's nothing more. So you have to come out from among them. Do not touch the unclean things because it's not good for you. Even if it's a man, like say it's somebody you was really feeling, if he's leading you towards sin, fornication, he doesn't care about you. People only care about the pleasures of this world, and this world is always passing away. You know, it's so sad, the fires in California and all that stuff that's been happening in Gaza and everywhere, but it goes to show this world is steadily passing away every day, second by second, minute by minute. So imagine going to the promise, well, not even going to the promised land, not even making it to heaven, but you see you're just sitting waiting for judgment, and God says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." God doesn't know somebody that's smoking or drinking or partying, having sex. How do you believe that you belong in that kingdom and this is what you're doing? And these are the people that you're hanging out with. You have to separate yourself. If you love God, you have to show him that you're going to love him and stand up for what's right for him. God didn't tell us or give us all these rules for our own like harm. It's to do us good. Don't you see? It's so easy to do the bad thing, but to do the good thing, it's hard. So you would rather want to do the thing that's hard to do because it's going to give you fruit. judge people by their fruit and be fruitful yourself. So you have to come out from among them. It's sad to say, and I'm sorry to say this, but your low vibrational friends are not coming with you. They're not going to make it to heaven. And if you don't want to make it to heaven and you want to stay where you're at, that's cool, but you're going to have regrets. God loves you and he wants you to do well. That's why he gives us free will. But if you want to do well and you want to be the best you, come out from among them. Or you could spread the gospel, but at some point, if they don't receive you, gotta walk away, shake the dust off your feet.